The
is not real
nya
this
is
week.
not real.
No, that's good
But
to hear. I'm having
CJ,
you're having a good week.
do you have a new
Oh no,
week?
the nya is very, very real
Oh,
for me this week, man. I've had a rough week this week. I deal with the pizza industry. I got a little bit of a soapbox to run on today, and I was on my route this week, and I was going into pizzerias, and I don't know what's going on out there. This is a close touch personal subject to me, and walking into a pizzeria in the old days, man, that was the spot. That was the happening place.
yep,
You'd walk in, you'd grab a slice on
yep.
your walk, and nowadays you walk into a pizzeria and it's glum. It's, the everybody feels sad, the atmosphere feels dead. Everything is so expensive. It's just I don't know what is going on out there. I mean, I'm in sales. I understand pricing is crazy right now. We're all just trying to survive. But more or less the atmosphere of the pizzeria, like just what happened? You walked
Feels
in,
commercial.
feels
It
beyond that. It just
doesn't feel mom and pops anymore. And I started to I even noticed as somebody who eat a lot of pizza back in the day as who living in the boroughs. Yeah, it was a
pizza's our
difference.
lifeblood out here. All we do is eat pizza. I eat pizza
Especially in
three,
the
four times a
90s,
week.
there was a pizzeria. I don't know if I should drop the name here. I don't even know if they exist anymore, but it used to be a place called Cascarino's.
Oh goodness.
Going back to the 90s in Queens here. But that was a small mom and pop pizza. Then they blew up and they kept making more and making more. And then the quality just started doing this. You could tell. I don't know. Sometimes we had to change. The cheese was tasting weird. They changed. They said, "Oh, our cheese is the same." I was like, "No, this has a different taste, a different smell to it." It's just I don't know what has happened in terms of that. Like and like you said, it's used to be what you get a pie for $12. You get a huge large pie, 8 slices, whatever
Feed
it
a
was,
family of four. Yeah,
under
absolutely. Two
20
liter
bucks.
soda, $15. Couple garlic
And some
knots. A
garlic
dozen
knots.
knots.
Yep.
Oh
So
gosh. Now it's hard to justify going spending, $30, $40 on a pizza
yes.
that might suck half
Yes.
the time, like you
I mean
want
they
to
have
give the
those dollar slices.
No, they're all but gone now. We got a handful
Yeah.
left within the city, and it's funny because they still have the signs up that they say dollar slice, but the moment you walk in, it's $2, it's 2.50. There really isn't that dollar slice left.
You
And if
just
there is, gosh, is that fake processed cheese and pouched tomato sauce, but I really wish and hope that the industry kind of goes back a little bit more old school.
But is it the industry or is people not having? Because we work. It's hard for me to justify going out. It has to be worth it in a sense now, right? Like I don't get to go out to dinners all the time. Most of the time, we try to cook. You try to go to get food like that. So is it the prices keep going up? So now everything keeps going up, and does it justify going to keeping the mom and pops when you could go to Domino's and get 3 for 20 or whatever it is, three
Man,
for
that's the
25 pies with all this gunk and gawk in there, and you just get that
At
quick
least
fix.
it's
And
the gook and the guck. Like at least what
yes,
you're getting is not real ingredients. Now, me being within the industry and me being a pizza man my whole life, owning my own pizzeria, but
yes, sir.
during COVID, unfortunately having to
Yes.
close. That's a whole nother soapbox that I would like to get in another
Oh
time.
yes.
How they were allowing other businesses to stay open, but mine was not allowed to. That's a whole other topic. We're gonna put a big old censor right there. But yeah, prices have never been the same since the pandemic. Even
Right.
something as cheap as paper plates, and back in the old day, it was funny, man. You'd go get a large pie, 8 slices, and the guy would hand you 20 plates because he didn't
Yes.
care. It
He
was
didn't
different
care.
back then. It was
Yeah,
cheap.
people gave away free stuff all the time. Oh yeah, you got a free soda or like whatever. Just it was something nice, especially when they knew it was the same delivery guy. Like where we would order a lot from the place, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, this is blah blah blah's address." Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No worries. They'd get a free thing of garlic knots, a free thing of mozzarella sticks, and we would call sometimes. Twice a week, we would order pizza. Like it was, especially when it was really good and things were banging in those early 2000s,
And the
and then it
pizzeria's got
just
more than pizza, man. The pizzeria
yes.
turned into like the
Oh,
diner.
yes.
They got,
Yes.
some
Chicken
places got
cutlets.
exactly. They got fries,
Oof.
mozzarella sticks, chicken
Yes.
fingers,
Yes.
wings. Banging wings in some places more
Yes.
than
Yeah.
others.
Oh.
Chicken parm heroes, meatball parm
Oh.
heroes. Come
Everything.
on, penne alla vodkas, all the
Yep.
good stuff. Even
Yep.
though some people claim that they're overrated, go check out Paisan's eating pizza at the parlor. Segue,
Oh,
segue.
please.
where we talk about what's the best overrated dishes and all that kind of stuff. But like you go in now, and even the spices. They used to leave the spices up on the counter. You used to dump your garlic and your oregano. Even
Oh,
those now
yeah.
are so expensive. I feel bad for the proprietors. I really do. I understand the fight. I understand the struggle. But what's getting to me and what's bothering me is truly the atmosphere of walking into a pizzeria. It
Huh.
used to be that place. It's funny. Like I talk about the pizzeria now. Like I hear my elders talk about the soda shops and talk about the drive-ins and the places that they would love to just go hang.
Yeah.
I would go hang out at the pizzeria. That was the
Yep.
spot in
Watch a
my
little sport
neighborhood.
game.
The
Yep.
sports game would be on, and
Yep.
this is New York slice shops. I'm not talking about bar
Yep.
styles from
No, no,
like
no,
Connecticut bar style. No,
no.
New York slice shop
This is the
pizzerias.
boroughs,
You'd go
baby.
in, soccer game would
Queens,
be on the
Brooklyn.
TV, football game would be
Yep.
on.
Yep.
You sit there, you hear the guy, you hear
Yeah,
the
and you knew
stories.
everybody. Oh, hey, Tony. Hey, Vinny. Hey, Paulie.
Exactly. You
You
knew
knew
the
they knew you.
faces.
You knew them. How's business today? How's everything going? You'd walk up to the counter. You'd shoot the shit a little bit, and
It was
it was
such
a
a great
different world,
culture
bro.
behind it,
It was a
And there was
different
always
world,
there was
man.
always a funny joke because pizza used to be the affordable food, and there was
Yes.
always a joke, at least in New York, where pizza always seemed to follow the bus fare. So anytime the bus fare would go up, pizza would tend to go up. When the bus fare was 85 cents, so was pizza. Bus fare's 2.75, so is pizza. Now you walk in, you go get a specialty
Yeah.
slice, and it's $5 to $7,
And listen,
and there's just so much on it. I
yeah,
don't even want all that toppings. You can't fold it over.
you know,
I don't know what it's my industry. It's my passion in life is pizza, and I just don't know what is going on out there,
yeah,
man. It is.
people can say what they want. New York's got the best pizza. I think it's the culture, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles solidified it, bro. They built that whole thing on pizza, especially
Teenage
in that
Mutant
first
Ninja
movie.
Turtles and the Goofy
first
movie
movie.
with that crazy cheese pull
Yes,
stretch. But yeah,
yes,
that
but
first.
come on, the Ninja Turtles. That whole intro is New York, '90s New York. It has the music going. Everyone's eating the pizza and everything.
Delivery
Oh, man.
driver in that first scene where the delivery driver is sliding the Domino's pizza into the movie grate.
Which is hilarious.
That's the actor who plays Michelangelo.
Oh, there we go.
Sliding the pizza to himself in the
Self.
movie. Oh God,
Look
I
at
love
that.
movie. But this is going to be a little blasphemy. Are you ready for this? Now, since I've branched out and, since my new industry's been kind of getting bigger and bigger, I've tried pizza in other areas. I've tried New Jersey pizza. I've tried Connecticut
Okay.
pizza.
Yeah.
And you know what I hate
This-
to admit? This is
they're
going to be a
starting to
rough
be-
one. Connecticut
starting-
style pizza is amazing. Thin cracker crust style, cut into almost like a checkerboard pattern. It is amazing. Bar style, New Jersey bar style pizza is really, really good. I rank great New York pizza.
Well, there's
high
like an
up there.
old style New York pizza. I don't know what it's been like in the last few years. I've even eaten.
It's not great. Let me
It's-
tell you.
I
They're
remember there was a
everywhere, but it ain't great.
There was a certain taste and a certain smell and texture to the dough of that old style pizza that I've never. It's like chasing the dragon. I've never caught it. It's like those old taste of McDonald's or some of those. It's weird as
Little
it
beef
sounds.
tallow fries.
Yeah, I've never had that same pizza that I've had back in the day. I don't know, man. It's tough. Everything is just more expensive, and when you kind of find yourself even in your industry, I think it's across all industries. Again, it's now a luxury to go to a pizzeria. So instead of going to a pizzeria, you're going to go to a real Italian restaurant. If they have pizza there, now it's a gourmet pizza, right? They come with the pan, they put it
More
on the thing.
artisan style.
They show you, look, we're using the fresh mozzarella, the fresh oregano, the fresh tomatoes. Everything now is, it has to be a little bit different. And
Fiore del latte, mozzarella di bufalo.
Yeah,
I just want
yeah.
a slice of pizza. Can I get a slice of pizza,
that old
please?
school $1.25 pizza, man.
Well, you see now there's this people don't understand. There's nuances to pizza. Is the cheese salty? Is the cheese a little sweeter? Is the sauce savory? Is the sauce
Yes.
sweeter? Is
Yes.
the dough a little floppy? Can the dough stand up on edge?
Yes,
the good old
especially when you fold it.
Sicilian slice. The
Yes,
unsung hero of
hero.
pizza is the Sicilian slice. Yeah,
And no one knows how to do that anymore.
Detroit talks their deep dish style like it's something original. Come over here to New York. York. I'll show you what a Sicilian from Spumoni Gardens is.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
L&B Spumoni Gardens,
Oof.
that upside down Sicilian where the sauce is on the top and the cheese is on the bottom. Do
Oof.
yourself a favor, live life, go to Spumoni Gardens and go try a slice of Sicilian. Grab
Oh man,
a corner square. Oh yeah,
the
absolutely
best square.
fantastic.
Get the
But
double-sided crush
I
there.
just feel bad. The prices is absurd. It's hard
Price.
to justify walking into a pizzeria now, spending $15 on yourself just have a couple slices of pizza, maybe a soda. Like it's
Yeah,
just too much. It's just too much.
it's too wild that